Hello, I'm Max Balegde.
And I am Gregory Clarke. And welcome to the Useless Hotline. TikTok wasn't working out for us, so we decided to set up our own little business.
Yes, we did. And today, as you can probably already tell, is a crunchy digital episode because I am a mess. I forgot my proper microphone. God knows what. George's probably sounds a lot better than I do right now. But yeah.
we're currently working from home. I was trying to show this is the extent of my room currently. I'll flip the
Mm.
camera around as well, so Max can't see any of this. This is currently the setup that I'm operating off of. It's just absolutely despicable behavior.
Mm.
But we're
And
doing
if
it
you're
for
thinking that,
you.
and if you're thinking that I look crazy, it's because I'm pretty sure I have food poisoning and a cold at the same time. I just had a bath this morning and I nearly shit in the bath. So
Oh,
having a really nice time. So I just thought I'd put this dressing gown on.
was it like just a scary bubble, or what was the vibe?
It was a scary bubble that led me to think I needed to get out of the bath. At which point I tried to run out of the bath, fell to the floor, nearly shit on the floor, and then just made it to the toilet in time. But my dignity was not intact, and now I've hurt my hip.
And then you decided to put a white robe on.
Yeah,
How
I
dangerous
did.
that is. You're a man of confidence. Well,
Oh,
I hope
honestly.
your belly and indeed anus recover. My thoughts are with Andrew in this time.
Thank you very much. Thoughts and prayers are welcome. How are you, George?
I'm good. I should make people aware this isn't an everyday look. I'm actually, I don't know if I've mentioned, I'm dancing at the moment, so this is my dance attire. But
What is it? I
yeah,
can't see. Is it just a hat?
no, it's just like a little vest number
Oh,
of
okay.
and sweat.
Ah, brilliant. Love a bit of sweat. Love a bit of
That's what I'm
sweat.
operating with currently. Um,
Oh.
how's Vegas, man?
So I'm currently in Los Angeles. I've had the most mental couple of days ever. I feel physically, mentally, emotionally unwell. And the annoying thing is, out of all the terrible stuff I've done to my body over the last few days, I genuinely think that eating a prawn is what's killed me off, which is just the most like pathetic thing in the entire world, to be completely honest with you, but very true to me. Um, we went to Las Vegas, me, Maisie, and Andrew. I was shooting a performance review episode in Las
Oh
Vegas.
yeah, we love the
So,
performance review.
boom, boom, boom,
Have you got another one
boom.
that will be out by the time this is out? I swear you said you got another one coming out soon.
I've got one that's coming out this Friday, so it probably won't be out by the time this is out, but very soon after.
Friday,
And
more like.
that is with a lot of you guessed it already, but that is with Cat Burns, who
Yes, traitor
is
extraordinaire.
traitorous legend, and that's coming out the day after the final. So get ready for
She
that.
she sang on Strictly as well recently.
Oh yeah, she did, of course. Did you
Yeah,
did you get to meet her?
I didn't, unfortunately. No,
Oh, that's a
she
shame.
eluded me. I was too busy focusing on getting my head pulled to shreds via wig.
Okay, okay. How was that wig?
Long. What people don't realize is this isn't a wig that just gets popped on just before you go on. I had that on since 10:30 in the morning,
Does that not give you
and
a
then
headache?
you film the results show afterwards. So I didn't take it off until like 11:30. It does give you a headache, yes, big
Yeah, they're
time.
horrible. They really, really.
75,000 different pins in your skull, and then
Oh,
obviously you can't really touch or do anything to it, and it's just there, just not throbbing, and it's just there the whole time, and
yeah.
you do the sort of dresser on, you do whatever, and then you just sort of wait in the wig, just
That's awful. I'd
it
need
doing
to
its
take it off
wig-based
me.
things. Yeah, so I've got like a bruise on my scalp from where they like braided along so that they could put the pins into something.
Yeah, so it didn't
It wasn't
move.
It wasn't an enjoyable experience. But
That sounds awful.
all good because I looked all kinds of good with long hair, right?
You look really good. I
I
think you
look
should incorporate that into your daily life.
I looked like Matt Damon in that film where he defended the Great Wall of China. Have you seen that film?
Do you think I've seen that film? When
I
you
got to try
said
and
Matt
find a
Damon,
photo.
I literally was sat here and I was like, didn't he win X Factor? And then I've realized that's Matt Cardle.
Yeah, no, Matt Damon. It's the film that he. This is people at home may enjoy this reference, but it's the film that KSI did a press junket with him. This was when YouTubers weren't doing press junkets, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, this is sick!" And he proceeded to just yell Matt Damon at Matt Damon. That was the interview.
That's probably why they didn't get many opportunities to do press junkets.
He literally just went Matt Damon, just right in his actual real life face. Let me try and find a good angle of it because he's got it nicely tucked behind his scalp. But
Got
no,
what tucked behind his
his
scalp?
his hair, that little Matt Damon
Oh, is
scalp.
that what it was
There you go,
inspired by?
audience. No, I wasn't meant to be him. I was meant to be the huntsman from Snow White. You know, Chris
Oh,
Hemsworth was the huntsman,
yes. Yeah, yeah.
um,
I
and then she
mean,
was the evil queen. Do you want to see what I could have been wearing?
yes. Why? What were you?
This is an interweb exclusive.
Okay,
So
I'm
there's
excited.
multiple outfits that not everybody has done multiple outfits, but they tested out multiple outfits because the producers wanted to either have the classic Huntsman vibe or a more modern vibe because Brat Summer, Charlie XCX Apple. So they were thinking, perhaps let's make it more brattious summer vibes. I kid you not. You're going to be like, no, they didn't. I haven't changed this outfit in any way whatsoever. This is what they have, where we're going to potentially have me in.
Oh, wait, let me see it. Let me see it there. What is that? Is that like a
It's
leather?
it's a leather
Is that
vest
like a
jacket
leather?
with
Oh
a
my
leather
God.
t-shirt, leather trousers, and sunglasses.
That's hideous. That is awful, hideous vibes.
We'll
That
pop
is,
a little image of it on screen. It's
yeah.
yeah. So that was that, and then the wardrobe team were like, yeah, we don't want to go with that. We kind of want to go with the producers just want to see a couple ideas of what's in mind. And
Mm.
I said respectfully, can we please go with anything else? Because people are, I was saying, people's immediate reaction is going to be, what the fuck are you wearing?
Mm.
And then they'll say, oh, and they'll be like, oh, I'm the huntsman. And then they'll just repeat the exact same question with, well, what the fuck are you wearing?
Yeah, I did not have a clue what you were really. I
Yeah,
just
but
enjoyed the
you would have
vibes
had
of it.
more of a clue with the medieval sort of vibe than you would
Yeah.
have the Sons of Anarchy vibe.
Yeah, defo. The last message that I sent to you on my laptop for some fucking reason on iMessage was, do you remember when I came to your house with a sample of my actual poo in my bag? How wild was that?
That's actually a thing that's a true story.
I can't believe I can't believe that happened.
This episode is brought to you by Student Roost. What was your uni accommodation like then? Do you even remember?
Mine was good. I was a bit annoyed though because I was on the ground floor and I was just facing like the courtyard, so I just had a closed curtain all year because I didn't fancy people just seeing me with my
Ghoulies out.
little ghoulies out.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I have been on the top floor of both uni accommodations that I was in,
Oh,
and let me
sorry,
tell you,
Penthouse King.
that was honestly not much better.
Wouldn't you like to know a little something about Student Roost, Max? Let me
I
tell you a little
would.
something about Student Roost, Max, because like me, it's genius. It's sort of accommodation that gives you, I don't know, maybe a studio, perhaps a little ensuite vibe. Tell you what it won't give you, a landlord that ghosts you. That's not going to happen. But what it will give you is some warm tootsies, because you ain't freezing over winter, boy.
Honestly, there's nothing worse than sitting alone in your room with 3 coats on, freezing. I hated that at uni. Oh my God.
And the bills are included.
Oh, purr! So no arguments over who used more heating or left the lights on again. Oh! You even get social spaces, events, and people around you when you need them. It's like a proper little community and not just a lonely place that you live in. And I feel like when you're at uni, that's what you want. Honestly, It sounds too good to be true at this point. Should we just go back to uni and move in with Student Roost?
Maybe not. That would be slightly weird. But if you want to find a room that's right for you, not you, Max, I'm talking to them, go to studentroost.co.uk to find out more. Because I tell you what, on Student Roost, it's more than just a room.
Before we properly dive into your strictly dance and thoughts and everything, then can I just tell you about my trip because it's been so crazy.
Yeah, go trippy, pal.
So first of all, have you ever been to Las Vegas?
No.
It's genuinely maybe the weirdest place in the entire world that I've seen. Like me, Andrew and Maisie walked into our hotel and we were like, wow, this is incredible. Like, oh my God, it's so huge. Everything's to such a big scale. We arrived
It
at
seems
night.
like
So
a
you're
place that
driving
was
through.
made for you.
Oh my God, honestly, like I was literally like, wow, everything it's like Disneyland, but hotels and there's alcohol. Like I was like, this is incredible. Then on our first night, we had some like worky stuff to do. And then we went to a meal. We went out for a meal because it was still Maisie's actual birthday because we flew out. It was her birthday throughout the entire flight. And then it was the evening of her birthday when we landed. So we went out for a meal, had some drinks, went to the casino. I bet and lost. No. In the first night, I bet $100 and I
Nice.
won 250. So altogether $350, but won
And this
actual
is why you
250.
gamble, kids. This is literally why you gamble. Not why you gamble, kids.
George.
I would never gamble a child. That's my one rule. That's a thing that I always stick by. I would never
Yeah,
gamble
I
a
never
child.
crossed
But
that line.
yeah, that's why you
Honestly,
gamble.
George, I actually started to feel like, oh my God, am I a gambling addict? Like, is this where my life is going to take me? The rush I
Have you
felt.
dropped any more on it?
Well, I did the next day. So this day, right, picture it. Also, the only thing that I'm actually gambling on is the roulette wheel, which if you don't know what that is, it's a big wheel. They throw a ball in
You
it.
just
It
pick a
lands on a
colour, right?
number. Yeah, it's red or black. You can do obviously more intricate things of like, I think it's going to be an even number and it's going to land on number 9 and it's going to be red and I'm going to bet all this money. Obviously, me being me, every single time I just did red or black.
Red.
That was all that I was willing to do. And I only did red. I'm not even joking. I repeatedly did red. So there was people at the actual table with us, obviously like doing proper skill, winning big, losing big. And I was there with $100 worth of chips, which there is literally nothing. Like to everyone in
fat
that casino,
bastard.
$100 was nothing. And I like that. And I've got, so it's split up into 4 chips, 25 each. And I'm literally sitting there like shaking, like, oh my God, do I do one? Do I do one? Got the first one, put it on red because it's one of Maisie's favorite colors and it was her birthday. Win big, baby, doubled it. Then I'd lose a bit, then I'd gain a bit, then I'd lose a bit. All in all, first night, won 250.
Hell yeah.
Next night.
And I love that you made it like it seemed like it was in honor of Maisie, but it's all just your money and you're winning.
Oh
you're
yeah,
winning
all
big
my
for
money
yourself.
and definitely not sharing it in any way whatsoever. And then the next day we did like whatever we had to do. In the evening, we went out to a club this time. I'd reached out to one of the promoters that gave us like a meal. Have you, you never used to watch the Kardashians or anything? I'm guessing here.
How dare you assume, Max?
Well, they used to go to Tao nightclub every time it was one of their like big birthdays. So
Tao?
Tao, Tao. So they have a restaurant and a nightclub. We went to the restaurant for food. Best food ever, by the way. Then we went to a nightclub, loved it. On the way, went to the casino at Caesar's Palace. I'm thinking, obviously, I'm sick at this. I am the best gambler that ever lived. Kenny Rogers
Of course.
literally wrote that song about me. Like, I'm sick. So I say, do you know what, guys? I'm going to put 100 on red. I'm going to do it. I've got good vibes. We're about to go out. We just had some cocktails. Woohoo. Put 100 on red, lose it. My mood, flat. I've never felt more devastated. I was like, how can it betray me? Like, I was doing so well. How is this even
All you
possible?
got to do is wait 10 seconds and then you've earned that shit back so you can go again.
Well, that's what you'd think, George. But then people started to tell me, you do realize the casino always wins. Like, you never actually win. Like, statistically, you're not it can be a fluke in a day. But like, if I was sat there like, this is my next career. Like, this is how I make it big. Like, what can go wrong? And then after that, I was just devastated. Like, it really knocked me off all night. Then we get back to the casino at the end of the night. We go to the club, get back to our hotel. There's a casino in our hotel.
You gambled again, let me guess.
No, so we're thinking, oh,
Oh,
should we do it? And we're like, oh, no, maybe not, maybe not. We go to the ATM to get some money out, thinking, because I'm obviously being me, I'm like, come on, let's just do it one more time. Woohoo. There's a guy in front of us. This is like genuinely one of the wildest stories ever. There's this guy in front of us, and he is like, if you let me push in front of you in the ATM, I'll give you all $100. To us, we're like, are you joking? That's like a dream. That's like, I've been celebrating because I won 250. You're going to give us all $100? Of course, go ahead. He is off his mind. Like, he can barely even form a sentence. He then proceeds to get out 5 grand from the machine, all in hundreds. And he's
hell yeah.
chatting to us. He's like, I earned $1 million like this year or something like that. We're like,
Was
okay,
this Dan
whatever.
Bilzerian you were speaking to?
I wish I knew what that meant. Maybe, probably not though. Probably not.
Okay.
So then he's like, you guys, you need to come with me. You need to come with me. So we go into this place called the Salon. George, at the
Sounds like a
Salon,
sex place.
it wasn't, sadly. I would have
Oh,
been on board if it was. At the Salon, the minimum that you can put on the board, on the roulette wheel at any given round is $1,000. This guy then goes to tell us he's down 40 grand. He was off his mind. It was like, yeah, I'm down 40 grand tonight. That 5 grand, spends it all, loses it all in about, I'm not even joking, 3 minutes. Me, Andrew, and Maisie sat there like, oh my God, like, when's he going to give us our $100? This is making us so uncomfortable. I literally felt like this is the dark side of Vegas. Like, these millionaires come, and he was showing us pictures of his wife, and we were like, where's your wife? He was like, oh, she's gone to bed. Like, she gets mad at me when I gamble. I was like, no fucking surprise. You've lost 40 grand tonight. Like, what is, I could not fathom. And then we all started to get freaked out, and we just had to leave. And it's a weird
I love it.
place.
She gets mad at me when I gamble, but her face is going to be a fucking picture when I win big oh, fuck's sake.
Literally, like, what is going on? Like, I just couldn't believe that people like that actually exist, but they obviously do.
Yeah.
Mental scenes. And then one more thing. So now we're in LA. We
Yes, you
arrived
are.
2 days ago. We went on a rooftop tour yesterday because Maisie's never been to LA before. Andrew's only been short visits. We're in
For
this place
anyone
called the
unaware, I
Grove.
believe that's the rooftop of a bus as opposed to a tour of rooftops.
That is a really great point and very true. Yes, thank you, George. We're in the Grove, which is like an outdoor mall sort of thing.
Of
And there's
course.
this giant tram, and there's like a Disney princess singing on the side of it. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? We walk over. It's Meghan Trainor, who I know, dressed
What?
as like a Disney princess. She's filming a music video for a new song. Then she sees me and she's like, Max, what are you doing? I'm in a new music video.
No, you're not.
Yes, I'm in a new music video because I just happened to be there. She pulled me in and she was like, just let's clap along and dance with me. She was like, bring your boyfriend in. Like, we're gonna dance and like party.
Did Maisie get in?
No, Maisie refused.
Poor
Maisie has
girl,
like
you've
4
taken
videos of it.
you've taken her there for her birthday, and she's the only one that's not in the video. That's
She
so
didn't want
funny.
to be. Trust me, we tried to rope her into it. She was like, no, I don't want to. So she has videos of the whole thing. I'm going to post about it. But it was mental. And we went to the Soho House, and you see real, proper, big, famous people. I don't even want to say because I don't want to get my membership taken off me. But like the UK ones, you just see a bunch of people that work in marketing. At this, it was like proper, legitimate, big, famous people just walking about. I was like,
So
this
there you
is
go, guys. If you want to meet some famous people, get yourself a Soho House membership in LA, and tell
hell
them
yeah.
that Max Balegde sent you.
Mm-mm. Don't do that. Don't do that. Tell them that Apple Boy sent you. Apple Boy with the
Apple
long
Boy.
hair.
Tell them that Apple
Apple
Bottom
Boy.
Jeans sent you.
Oh, right. Let's get into your dance then. How we feeling? How did you enjoy it? How any thoughts?
It went well. I'm happy with it. I think it's I wasn't under no illusion that it was my best dance in the world, but I'm happy with how it went. We didn't make a mistake, and I feel like there was a little change around in attitude this week. Last week. Not like we weren't trying before, but I feel like I've started beating myself up less, which is nice.
That's good. That is good. In what ways were you beating yourself up, like over like mistakes and things?
Yeah, like after a while of just not getting it right, I was just getting like proper annoyed, which is annoying. It is very annoying because it looks so simple.
Mm.
but it's
Yeah, I
not.
can imagine you being like that, to be fair, because you do get frustrated over little things, especially if you feel like it's in your control. I feel like you get actually mad at your own self. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, so I can see where it would. I mean, I would just be a nightmare. I would find it so difficult because my body doesn't correspond with what my brain is telling it to at the best of times. Like I
Mm.
literally just shit in the bath nearly. So, I
No,
can't
yeah.
imagine
Luckily, there's
learning a
no bath
dance.
scenes.
Thank
Although
God,
we're
just
pushing
apple
for
bobbing.
Saltburn for movie week. Um,
You should have. Oh my God, that would have been
that
so
was my
good.
couple's choice, actually.
You actually should have done that. That would have been
No,
amazing.
I wouldn't done. What's it called?
Murder on the dance floor.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would have been so
that would
good.
be
As for
so
Halloween
funny.
week as well,
I'd
that would
just
have been
do a
amazing.
nude costume.
um,
No, that's
so
not
yeah,
on.
no, it went well. I mean, a lot of people are mad at not mad, but didn't like the song choice. I feel like I kind of agree that for the Halloween spooky vibes, you don't. Apple by Charlie XCX doesn't really go with that, and I feel like it's not a song that you yourself necessarily would have chosen. Probably.
No, I think it's obvious the reason. I mean, I mean, in It Takes Two, they literally asked me. The question was, um, Apple was big on TikTok last year. You're big on TikTok. Do you think that's got some of the
Mm.
reason to why you've been given that song? I was like, I guess so. Yeah, it's like easiest question ever. Yeah, but yeah, I think in terms of it being like a scary theme, it wasn't driven by the song. I think they sort of went, Apple, I guess we'll kind of figure a theme out around that, which,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to sort of sit here and pretend that I'm the only person that's happened to. I think it's, there's strong, each week, some people have strong songs, some people don't. I've had good songs in the past, other people have had,
Mm.
like, yeah, and I think, I mean, first couple of weeks I was really happy with my songs. I think they fit the
Yeah,
vibe really
you've
well.
had some really amazing songs to do the more dramatic dances to. I think that
Yeah,
it really does. Not that it even makes or breaks a number, but I think it can take it to that extra level.
yeah. So that's why I feel like this week's good, because
Mm.
it's when you hear the song, the sort of feeling you get is the same sort of feeling that a Viennese waltz gives you, which is what I thought the same with that
Mm.
American Smooth of Stargazing, and then Game of Survival with the Paso as well. When you hear that song, it's like, fuck, this is like an epic sort of video game
Yeah.
like sort of boss battle, which is
Mm.
exactly what the Paso is.
And let's
So
not forget that
I'm
even though you weren't necessarily, even though the song, the Apple song didn't exactly add to the vibe of the thing, you still did well. You still hit everything that you needed to and got a great score and got through to the next week. Like it's like everything is tick, 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 even though. So then it's almost like imagine now what you can do going forward with a more appropriate or a song that you relate
yeah.
to more for the
Yeah,
dance.
I'm not like annoyed by the choices or anything.
Yeah,
You can't expect to have the best song and theme and dance every week.
so
Um,
true.
but yeah, I mean, it's good, good fun still. I liked it.
Good
And I think
fun.
a lot of people have been saying, like, oh, just get him back in the ballroom. Stop giving him these Latin dances. Get him back in ball. Firstly, that is literally the competition. You need to do Latin in ballroom. Um,
Yeah.
And I appreciate it because people are like, oh, we want to sort of give him something that you assume that I would find easier and well, hopefully would score better with. But I genuinely really enjoyed the jive and the cha-cha. And they may not have gone unbelievably well, but I'll have, if I stay in the competition, I'll have more Latins to do and I'll have sort of salsas and everything, which is and I'm actually not really looking forward to that. I enjoyed moving
Yeah.
the old hips around, and I feel like
Mm.
I'm not done moving them yet. But
Hell yeah. And Lewis got the first 40 of the season.
did indeed. We
Very
did it. I mean, it
exciting.
was
That was so
insane.
cool.
We
Oh
saw
my God.
it in like the dress rehearsal. And we were like, that is just ridiculous.
I
That man
couldn't
is.
believe it. So because that was the couple's choice, that it didn't have to fall under the Latin or ballroom category.
Yeah, so
So
you
he
get to
did tap
choose.
dancing.
Well, I think it was like a mixture of like contemporary, bit of like hip hop, bit of tap. Like you don't have to
Mm.
have a set style. Um,
Ah, right.
so like ours was like hip hop street or something like that.
Mm.
Which is famously my favorite dance style. I dance it all day and every night.
So
Um,
you.
Similar to like Vicky's was, I'm not sure what dance you'd call, what style you'd call it, but just so that
Yeah.
they could choreo it to Fight for This Love. It's there's no real rules.
I loved Alex and Johannes's.
So funny. I
So
like
great.
she's apparently her daughter's been like, Mum, I love your dance, but I still can't sort of come to terms with the fact that you're just sort of dancing about the fact that you're horny.
It is crazy.
It
Like,
is wild.
but also it's like, good on her. Like, as somebody who's been in the industry for a very long time, like, she's a beautiful woman and she's
Oh, she looks
slaying it
great. You
every
would have
single
no idea
week.
how old she is. Like
No.
yeah.
So good on her. Be horny, queen.
Hell yeah. And
Get your
Johannes's
horns out.
reveal of his outfit, that was
That was great.
so good. They're
So
just
good.
such a likable pair. They're so both
Yeah.
so similar in just like just lovely people, but just have this like sassy aura, but that's not sassy. It's just like I don't know. You just want to just listen to them.
Yeah. Yeah. I get what you mean. And Alexis was so good in your dance. Oh my
Yeah,
God. I was watching it. There was that one where it looked like you were like shoving her in a washing machine and you were just like
that's insane.
turning it
Yeah, no.
round. And
When
I
she
was like,
first showed me
bloody
that, I was
hell.
like, I had no idea what the hell she was going through her head. It seemed
It's
like
quite
it went
nice
on
for
for
you
like
though.
an hour.
You just had to go like that and she's literally being twatted about. I was like, all right. I couldn't believe it.
No, yeah, she's insane, but look cool.
Yeah. Very cool. Very cool indeed. What have we got to look forward to this week then? Have you had your song announced yet?
Yeah, it's "Somebody to Love" by Queen. Um,
Oh, that's so good. What's the theme of the week?
it's not a
Normal.
themed week. It's just normal week.
Ah, right.
And I'm doing a Viennese waltz, which is like a normal waltz, but it's quite spinny. You just sort of spin around a lot. There's things called natural turns. There's things called reverse turns. There's things called fleckles, all of which should be involved.
Hey.
And it's there's a lot of content this week.
Yeah, a lot.
But I'm enjoying it. It's good fun.
Oh, good. What was I going to ask? Oh, how do you not get like motion sickness if you're spinning around loads? I would be sick.
Well, it's not like spinning on the spot. It's more like it's hard to
Yeah, like pivoting.
it's hard to sort of explain, but it's just moving as one as you like sort of move around the floor, but it's just in a circular motion.
Moving as one as you move around the floor in a circular motion. That's literally like me asking ChatGPT to make my essay in more words.
But that, I don't know how to describe it. It's just you both sort of moving around, but
As one.
yeah, that's exactly what a Viennese waltz is.
Oh, that sounds nice.
But yeah, I've seen my outfit.
Is it good?
Well, they've tried to they gave me like a little fitting because we were training at Elstree, and I'm happy with it. Should look fucking cool. I
Mm.
can't give anything away, but I'm excited.
Did you go to hospital this week?
What?
Were you in hospital?
No? Was this start for a joke? What was going on?
I was no. I was on my For You page and the search was George Clarke in hospital.
I
So
don't
I
know. I think
clicked
people
on it
just
and
like the
someone was
idea of me
saying,
in some sort of like sexy nurse outfit. I don't know what that is all
"Oh,
about.
okay,
I
that makes sense."
Yeah, I don't know. There's maybe God knows.
So you're not
Uh,
injured in any way.
no, news articles keep trying to keep like just feels like a repost. They just keep like reposting articles that were somewhat relevant at the time, but now I've been outed as having a girlfriend like 75 different times, and during the Strictly span, and it's like seemingly every other week I announce that I've got to go, and I'm like, come on, guys, this story is.
How weird.
You
It
seen
is bizarre.
they
For the
papped
go on.
they papped me as my sister and her fiance just walking to brunch after Saturday.
No,
And they
no, I've
made
not
like
seen that.
they made like a full story about it. And
About what? So
I don't know. They were just like,
it's like you're going for brunch. That's such an invasion of privacy. How on earth?
I
Like,
mean, we didn't
I don't
genuinely
understand.
we didn't see the like, because usually
Photographer.
usually when you're sort of, there is one outside like the training or wherever it is, it's fairly obvious, and they try and sort of get your attention and have like a couple words, and they seem like nice people, but
Mm.
I genuinely didn't see this one, which
That's
is
so bizarre, isn't
quite
it?
scary. We was,
Do you know
and
what I find mad about? Go on.
there's just like little captions to each photo, and it's just like, it seems like, why is this relevant? It feels like, well, I don't know why this is relevant. It's just George stops to check Yasmin's phone, and it's just me and her looking at her phone because we're looking at a
What?
place to go for brunch. It's quite
Oh
funny.
my God, that's so ridiculous. It's like, oh my God, their relationship's on the rocks. They can't trust each other on their phones. Like, how stupid.
But it's like, it's so, when it's just, I think obviously they just need to publish stories.
Yeah.
But
Oh, we've got a picture of it
like,
here.
yeah, it got to how funny is that?
That is
But
so weird.
yeah, it
Why is
got
that
to
even a
the,
thing?
I don't know. It got to the end of the article and I was reading it, and then it just started describing our outfits. Like, there's clearly nothing else to write here. It's just George decided to sport a blue cardigan with baggy blue jeans.
I just think with stuff like that, like, I find it mad with like the laws of like paparazzi that you wouldn't own a picture of yourself. The photographer owns it. So like, even if you
Yeah,
didn't, say if it was a horrible photo or something that makes you look crazy, I think you have to then buy the rights to it to then ask for it to be taken down, and then they can charge you loads of money for that. And it's like, where is the logic there? You're literally sneaking up on me and snapping a pic. Any other circumstance, you're a perv.
I think it's the rule with it being in a public space. I think even there may be, this may be completely incorrect, but I've heard somewhere, maybe on a TikTok or something, that even someone being able to see through your window and see you nude, that would be classed as public indecency because you can see you nude from a public space.
I'm
Granted,
literally wearing this
it's
dressing
very
gown right now.
circumstantial. It's very
I'm wearing this
circumstantial, but I
dressing gown
think
right
it's
now
like,
with a big floor to ceiling window. I've started to sweat because I don't feel well. It's lifted up from the thigh upwards, and my entire balls are just out for anybody opposite to see. So I'm swiftly going to cover that region.
see, but
That's mad.
it's the same with just like filming people in public. You're allowed to do
Yeah.
it because they're in a public space, but I think the rule is if they ask you to blur their face, you have to. I don't know.
Oh,
It's strange. That's
how
why, like,
interesting.
yeah, it's like, well, like TV shows have the blurred faces on some people and some, or I think maybe for TV shows, it's a case of because it's being broadcast, they have to get sign a waiver to be on it. I don't know the rules. I'll be completely
Mm.
honest. I am just spitballing here, Max.
I'm just a boy. I don't know the rules.
Tell you what was quite fun
Fab.
actually.
Go on.
I think it was Claudia's nephew or something. I believe his name was Josh or something. I can't remember his name. Sorry to that gentleman, but I came down the stairs. You know when they do this sort of like, please welcome you, Strictly Stars.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. We came out and I looked down the bottom of the stairs, and on the front row there's this kid going, "Go on, George, yes." And I'm like, oh, thanks, man. It must be like 12, 13.
Mm.
And sort of sort of did that whole thing. I go over, stand, we do the little dancey thing, and he's just there doing like this the whole time. I'm like, yeah, let's go, man. We come on for our dance like halfway through the show, and as I walk on, I can just see him at the front. Like, yeah, come on, George. Yes. I was like, this is so sweet. But then got to the end of the show, and Claudia's producer person came over to me and was like, "It's right if you come up to Claudia's room. She's got like a nephew or something that wants to see you." So I went up, and he was just in there, and he was like,
But
but
oh,
it was
bless
quite,
him.
it's quite funny. But shout out that little gentleman. Seemed really nice. I liked
Shout
him.
out, sir. Absolute legend.
Number one
I've
fan
got
of
to
the
I've got
front
to go
row.
in a second, annoyingly, because I've got to somehow navigate through a very like busy week, and I keep thinking I'm gonna. It bears repeating. I keep thinking I'm going to shit myself. There's something very much wrong with me that's living inside of me. But one more thing I wanted to talk about before I went. I got Crumbl cookie again yesterday. Have you seen the Crumbl? You know what Crumbl cookie is?
Crumbl cookie, yeah, they're cookies that crumble and they're all
The
nice, soft and nice.
hashtag
Yeah.
TikTok viral Crumbl cookie scenario. Blah blah blah. Got them again, just to be like, maybe last time it was a fluke. They were just bad. Whatever. Got them again. Genuinely terrible. Genuinely terrible. I had to spit 2 of them out.
Did you
Maybe
have
that's
to?
what's living inside of me. No, I didn't have to. I'm just very dramatic. Maybe that's what's living inside of me and screaming to come out. Like, what is going on? Why? How can something be just, Crumbl, screw Crumbl. How can something be so hyped up? Everybody unanimously says it's incredible. I almost want to bring them home in my suitcase for you just to do a live taste test so that you can
Do it.
verify. Because I feel like people don't know, they're all mushy. I mushed them about. Maybe I'll buy some. And bring them back for
Yeah,
the
buy me
podcast.
one
That sounded
and
weird.
be really nice to it on the way home, and I'll eat it.
Yeah, I will do. I'll keep it safe. But yeah, sorry, just had to get that off my chest because I'm so betrayed by marketing sometimes, and it hurts my feelings. Yeah,
No,
not happy.
I mean, Alexis was speaking about Crumbl cookies today, saying how she loves them, so.
Well, is she being paid to say that? Because what's going on? What's
No,
going on?
but apparently they must not have eggs in them because she can't eat eggs.
They are like Play-Doh. They're all very sloppy, very, very slip, slap, slopperoony. Like not tasty. Play-Doh, Play-Doh, Play-Doh. Sick boy.
They sound great. I can't wait to
No,
have one.
they're not. They're not. I'm sorry this episode's shorter, guys.
No, yeah, we should have. We just want everybody to know this isn't us not giving it gosh darn. This is because your homeboy's over in bloody Amadi car. I've got my tip tap tappy dance shoes on, and we just want to try and make a time work, and this is the only time that we really can make it work.
It's so hard with the time difference. As soon as my day is starting is when George's day finishes. So George has literally had to run back from practice to come here just before I have to leave. So yeah, this is literally the only time that we could do it without either of us having to wake up in the middle of the night and do a just terrible sleepy episode.
Indeed.
But yeah, we love you all lots. Well done, George. Another day,
Thank you.
another sleigh on Strictly. Very proud of you as per usual. Very excited
sir.
to
Thank
see
you.
a return to form of a nice dramatic Vietnamese waltz. And
You know
yeah,
it's not Vietnamese, right?
what is it?
Viennese.
What is it? Viennese. What's that
Yeah,
mean?
Vietnamese waltz. God knows what that would be. Dancing the
Okay.
Vietnamese waltz.
You should do that. Push the boundaries.
I don't know. That may be cancel worthy.
I think maybe I'll do the Vietnamese waltz. People would expect it from me, I'm sure.
Sure, you do that, pal.
Yeah, I will. All right. Thank you all so much for listening in. We love you lots. And the next episode will be in person, so it will be normal.
In real life person, we shall see you there. We love you lots. If you did like and you are watching, give it a like, subscribe, ring that notification bell so you're notified every time we upload. If you are listening, give us a little 5-star rating, download us, listen to us on the go. And tell you what, if you got any dilemmas, we can also do that because that's also our job. Max, what do they do?
Let's do that next week. But if you send them into our email, theuselesshotlinepodcast@gmail.com, we will do dilemmas next week. You have our word.
You have my word.
Oh, right. Thank you all so much. I'm going to go and try to get through a day without embarrassing myself. I'm going to wear brown.
Yippee!
Bye.
See ya, gang.